So, hello, my name is Nick, and I'm going to present my um, individual project one, the app for studying, for planning to study, the study planner app. So, to start, I made sure that my project is structured in like a way that even if I come back to fix some stuff, I can still do it easily without having to remember how some stuff works. So, I separated different stuff in different chunks. Like here, there's a layout that is shared by the entire app. So I made sure that since they have the same bottom bar, created this layout. They also have the same app bar. It's just the title that changes. Here I created also the some like a variable for the title, so that whenever I call it, I can put the title, the body, and the action. So apart from that, there is also a model. Like I created a class for task so that my code, again for code quality purposes, so I created a task app so that I can use it everywhere in my app so that I don't have to each time, for example, convert the the map to a JSON whenever I want to store my data. And by the way, I'm using uh, I'm using the library shared preference for storing data. So that's why I have to convert things into JSON. So for example, here I created this method to JSON so that I can convert my map to a JSON, as you guys can see here, JSON encode. And there's also this from JSON. So this one is like when I have a task and I want to convert it, when I have a JSON and I want to convert it to a task. For example, when I'm retrieving the data from shared preference, so it comes as a JSON and I want it to be a task. So I need to create a method for that that will take that JSON, that is a string, obviously, and that will give me a task that is the class that I created from that string. And another thing is this copy with function that just basically copy um, like from the ID, the title, the description, the due date, and here it copies all these informations and create a task from it. So yeah, that's basically it for the task. And I also created a screen folder that contains different pages of my app, calendar page, that I also used another library for building the calendar that is called table calendar. Yeah, it's here. That's the widget that comes with it. So yeah, that's the widget. And I also created the notification page for showing different reminders, like the upcoming reminders, the overdue reminders, yeah, all this kind of stuff that the user might need. And on top of that, I also added a setting page where the user can modify the different settings, like they can enable or disable the reminders, and you can also clear all the data of the app. Yep. So, and by the way, this clear data also used as services because I also tried to separate things, as I said. So there are also services are like business logic, where there is store task, um, a store task, yeah, store task class that contains all the different methods that I need to kind of interact with shared preference, so to interact with the local storage. Like here we have save tasks that save a task into the local storage, as you can see here. So if there is a task with that ID, it removes it and it adds the new task that is created. Yeah, and yeah, there is also get all task, of course, for getting all the tasks from shared preference, so from the local storage. Get one task per ID, um, delete a task, clear all tasks, get tasks from date. So this one really serves for the today page, for example, because we need the different task for that day. And there's also toggle task completion. Yeah, that's like when you click on a button, it shows you that the task is complete. And I also created different widgets. For example, this task dialog widget that that is for add task dialog. So this one is the model that pops up when you want to create a task. So it asks you for informations, and yeah, there's the bottom nav bar. Yeah, the task card, like the card that the task uses, and that is pretty much it. Oh, for the services, we also have reminder services that shows, yeah, Mike reminders as checked, different functions that I needed. So as I mentioned earlier again, I created classes for different services to make the code um, of good quality, as people say it says. Yeah. There's also the setting services, update last check time, get check time, get reminders enabled. Yeah. So so without wasting more time, let's go to the actual deployed app, the running app. I mean, yeah, the app is running. So here we have the today page. You can create a task. For example, someone want to pray. No, this is a study app, so I would say just Python. Okay, let's say Django. Ja. Oh, making mistake and okay, let's yes Django. Okay, go to the description. The description we can put whatever comes in our mind. Don't need to be something great. And then comes the time. We have to select the date. For example, I'll put it for tomorrow. And the time now, let's say 11, yeah, okay. I'm just putting random times. And for the reminder, let's say, yeah, it's still 11, but at like 11:52, okay. Add the task. So this task is for tomorrow. That's why it's not appearing on the today page. So in the calendar, you can see the different events that are coming per day. So it's showing by this small point. Like, yeah, this I created this before, studied that. So Django is here. So if you complete it, you just click on this checkbox to show that you're done with the task. So on top of that, there's also the reminder, the notification page where you can see upcoming notifications, like reminders that will pop up. Yeah, overdue, and wait a minute. Okay, so you can also disable reminders in the setting page. Of course, you can also clear the data. So let's try to create a task for today so that we can see how it's gonna appear in the today page. Just give it a random name. We don't really need a description. Yeah, today. Like in 2 minutes. Okay, let's put it. Yeah. And for the reminder, let's put it at. Yeah. A task. Yeah, as you can see, QWERTY is appearing here. Yeah, that's awesome. You can also see the reminder of QWERTY is here. So if you wait a little bit, I think we'll be able to see how the reminder, like the notification will pop up to show that, like to remind us that we have a task that is coming. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my app. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and yeah, thank you.